People begin their stories with once upon a time, but we mountains are different. Time is not something we count like people do, as it is a different entity for us than it is for people. It marks us differently, is less important. Mountains do not have beginnings, only endings. So, we begin our stories like this. On our hill, which is us, there was once a cave. This cave was once very small and housed people and animals from storms. It also housed things people wanted, that could fuel things people wanted they would discover as more people came to live within view of the top of the hill, which was us. It was in this way that the cave grew from a small mouth to a deep and diving thing. But this is not a story about a cave, nor is it a story about us. This is a story about a bird, and a man who could sing like it. It is a rule codified by deep and diving men that every hill like us must have a canary, a small yellow bird in a cage, which whistles a particular call all day long within our cavernous underbelly. It was the habit of this man, whose arms stretched to his knees, and whose shoulders held back the morning and rolled forward the night, to whistle like the canary. This was much to the dismay of his friends. We say this man enjoyed his friends in the way that a mountain might say we enjoyed having deep and diving caves. This man did not enjoy his friends. He did not enjoy his work. He did not enjoy the deep and diving confines of the cave. What he enjoyed was tending to the canary. It is the habit of all mountains to know what goes on upon our hills and within our walls, within our caves and in our deep and diving mines. When someone picks a flower, we rejoice at their wonder at what they have found. When they kiss their lover under a tree, we delight in the lover's delight also. We feel the sorrow of the lovers who wander our hills, searching for loneliness. And we feel the strikes of the pickaxes and the machines that core out our centers. We also hear the conversations between canary and man. So it was to this end that we listened to the conversations between this particular canary and this particular man. This man had a name, but it is not important to us, as names are not. However, the canary's name was Sunshine, which is important to us, as the sun shining is important to us. The canary's name hit us with the same hurt as a pickaxe strike. Bold and unnerving, as this canary rarely knew the feel of the sun upon his feathers. He rarely saw the light of day. He did not know the cant of the sun across the sky, or the shadows it threw across our canyons. Yet that was his name, and it remains important to us.